I was for a second I was
Definitely
going to
in the jungle.
theorize whether they would rock with the Rengar top lane, but they put that quickly to rest with the Mordekaiser lock in. And it was returned by Gnar, which is a very good matchup for Preaky.
Yeah, Gnar into Mordekaiser is perfectly acceptable. There's not too much Mord can really do, unless as long as Gnar just stays out of his E, he's sort of going to be okay in that lane. Beneath the shadows a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then, oh, okay, so we're heading straight into game. I'm gonna get the stream full screen. By the way, do you know if it's on a delay? So whether I know I'm on a delay?
What do you mean?
Like, is the game for you 15 seconds, 16 seconds, 17 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, perfect then. Right, so heading into game, ignoring small production hiccups, looks like they're going for a 5-man invade onto the red top side. But Poppy's standing point guard, she should be nice and safe to get out there if she does spot them.
The issue is if you watch it from the direct stream, the casting is going to be 3 seconds behind the moments, remember, because Twitch streams have that slight delay.
Yeah, Blazik, you may have to cover me for me while I get moved back into this
Yeah,
channel. I'll be right
I
back.
could do that. There you go. Apologies for the scuff production. The side of Rip just getting some deep vision whilst waiting. And there's
Right, there we go.
back. Going to be a standard 5-point from the side of Monkey Madness.
Perfect. Right, so I'm watching this in a whole 2 pixels, but I've played enough of League of Legends to know what those 2 pixels actually are.
I think so many of us probably started on a absolute banana PC. I can remember my first PC I played League of Legends on was about 10 frames per second and about 60 ping, and I thought the game was great there until I got moved up to a decent PC and realised how the hell I managed to play on it.
I mean, you were playing on Windows Vista 90s, right?
If it feels like it. And I sort of look back at that first computer back in like season 2, and it's just like, good lord, how the hell did that play anything? Like, it's
Some Windows XP.
It struggled with Solitaire. How did it manage League of Legends?
Well, it's all good though, right? So into this early game, I'm just looking for. Hopefully this Poppy should be able to have early pressure into these lanes. Like Gnar can obviously chase down Drug online quite well. You do have the Morgana setup, which is just so easy as gank support.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's the thing though. Again, with the side that the comp that they've decided to go for, they have so much peel for the ADC in the mid laner that as long as they play around that, they'll be fine.
Yeah, we got Pricky jumping in on the level 2 with the little hop, surprising Drug online, and will this be a soul? Oof, close.
That right there's the power of Gnar.
That was the power of Gnar. Do you think he needed the E, or if he could have just went for the W and just run him down with the passive auto attacks?
I think
the
he
E was a
might have
surprise
just been
factor.
able to catch up. Yeah, I think he would have actually been able to, maybe with W, if he had just sort of walked up and just sort of kept poking him down with the boomerang, he might have been able to get up close enough, but that's one of those things you can't really tell unless they sort of go for it, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. So here we've got Poppy on. Okay, not gonna lie, these couple of pixels are quite hard to see things.
We're doing the best we can. We'll just get invited into the next lobby and we'll just have to watch it through the lobby next time.
Yeah, we're trying. Like, I'll screen share my screen share as you can see what the quality is. But
I know what quality you're going because I can see it too. It's all good.
Oh really?
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So those little red lines are going towards the little blue lines and they're falling over.
I see some particle effects. There must be a champion attacking or defending another champion.
That could have been an alt or a Q. We do not know.
Right, so on a more serious note, we've got Gnar picking up the call, which is either genius or just straight up disrespect, thinking he can smash this man so hard in the top lane to safely and happily cash out on that passive on the call.
He's probably feeling pretty confident, especially again after that level 2 trade where he just knocked him straight back to his turret. He's probably feeling real good about himself. The flash is down. I think the flash is down on Mordekaiser. I cannot see past the pixels, but I believe it is.
Mordekaiser does in fact have flash, but I'm pretty sure his TP's down because I think there's a white line going through the middle of it.
Yes. It just looks like some cooldown because of that white line. Right, yep, okay.
You know what? I appreciate how scuffed this is.
Me too.
Honestly. Like, we're in the lull of the early game where our teams are not going to want to make too aggressive of a play, and they might not have the tools to. Like, you look at Cassiopeia, Corki, they're not exactly in a position to make, like, outrageous early trades. You've got, like, we've already seen some aggression in top lane. Bot lane's trying his damnedest, but it's kind of just coming to a whole lot of nothing as well. Got Nautilus zoning out Karakuni here.
Yeah, I think the side of Rip, personally, is much stronger than the side of Monkey Madness. So I think them having that Nautilus Lucian in that early to really sort of scuff the Jinx's early scaling where she can't. Again, the longer it takes for her to get to 2 items, the better this is going to be for the side of Rip. So
Oh yeah, definitely. And then the thing is as well with Monkey Madness is, oh, we get a little scuffle in the top lane. We've got Nutter just slapping the shit. Oh wait.
oh
Oh, that trade actually got turned back on the massive Mordekaiser shield.
yeah, that Conqueror kicked in. He had a maxed out shield and he was able to just capitalize with it.
Not bad from Drug Online, the supposed underdog of Rip. But yeah, in context of these rosters, you've got Monkey Madness, which are they just feel broken. You've got 2 massive master players in that top side, right? But then with Rip, you've got their Mordekaiser getting slapped around again.
Tricky has got to be careful because if he gets caught out with a single Mordekaiser Q at that sort of health, he will just fall over.
Honestly, if the pixels let me know whether the Mordekaiser is flash or not, if Mordekaiser goes for flash Q, it could maybe be a kill angle, or just
Oh, beautifully done.
That was wonderful. That was nice. Getting bullied all game, being down, what is that, 15 CS at whatever minute it is, into just a
6
nice
minutes.
solo kill. 6 minutes? You can read through those squares?
Nope, I've got the stream up on the right and I'm watching the stats on that screen.
You know what? That's a shout, to be honest.
I've got all the stats up on the actual Twitch stream, and then I'm guessing the action on the left screen. This is great.
Oh, brilliant.
Clairvoyant casting right here. I'm loving it.
So, as a ex-top player, man, you have now moved to the jungle. What do you feel like now that you're in the Mordekaiser? You've got that kill.
What do you feel like depressed moving to jungle?
How do you feel getting auto-attacked by Gnar 20 times in the first 3 minutes of the game and not being able to do a whole lot into a solo kill?
That is a good feeling, and it's sort of one of those ones where when you're playing something like Maud into the Gnar, you sort of do have to just accept that first few levels until you've got a couple of bits of armor and a bit of movement speed, you are just going to be his bitch for the first bit of that lane. He will just constantly auto you and Q you anytime he gets a chance.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You have to wait for an opening, and again, Pricky kind of disrespected him by going in with that sort of health and sort of thinking he can still harass him on 200 HP. It's a Mordekaiser. You get caught with a single Q and you're on your own, you are going to fall over. That amplified damage on the Mordekaiser Q is disgusting.
Time. In your opinion, though, would you have opted for the Ninja Tabi just to mitigate how painful this laning phase is versus the Gnar, opposed to going for the leeching Leer?
Potentially, yes. Either that or funny enough, a Bramble Vest, because he's running for the he's gone for the Grasp. So having that Bramble to sort of mitigate a little bit of that, and then going for your either go for the Ninja Tabi, up your armor even more, or just go for your Mythic, you'd still be fine with potentially just a Bramble into that lane.
Yeah. Oh, also just a little thing for production. Would it be possible to do a Control, Shift, and Z and scroll, please? Just to, I think it zooms it out a bit.
Perfect.
There we go. Love you. We always love our boys on production, baby.
Might need to go just a tiny bit forward, maybe.
You know what? The further it's out, the better. Who needs? Also, that makes it better for us because the pixels are less. Oh, we've got Nautilus with a flash Q and a dead Corki.
Oh, damage.
That was dirty. They just caught him well off guard, but like he blink design, just 3 men were in his lane. You had a Poppy. Oh, it was with the. Oh my god, I can't see anything.
Yeah, we might need to go just a little bit closer to the action. We're kind of casting this from space. There we go, perfect.
Yeah, I like that. I wish I was casting from space right now. You can't get nuked in space.
Yeah, just sitting there on the moon, just with a Bud Light and just a deck chair, just like, yeah, they're going in or something, just with binoculars and
hard vibing. And then you've got Nautilus stepping up here to just get some space for the Lucian, and then just sort of walking back and losing that space. I guess scared of the Q. While you do also have the Poppy looking for a lane gank here.
Oh, this is a good setup. Oh,
this is such
beautiful.
a good setup. They do kind of a mixed focus right now, though, but does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. You've got a dead Lucian.
Yeah, for sure.
See, initially there, you've got the Poppy going onto the Nautilus, and then you've got the other two just attacking the Lucian.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they maybe could have got both if they just doubled down and just focused the Lucian first, perhaps, but either way, brilliant play. Nice lane gank, very cheeky, get yourself a kill for bot lane.
Yeah, you definitely wanted to, on the side of Monkey Madness there, picking a target and just going for it, because again, as you say, it could have led for a double kill if they'd have just put everything on Lucian first, then turned to deal with the Nautilus.
Yeah, exactly. Like Nautilus, I'm pretty sure he uses Q on the Poppy as she walked out the bush, just to like stop her a bit.
I think we're
But
seeing the power of the Poppy into their comp, though. To be honest with you, I mean, Rengar has a leap, Lucian has a dash, and Nautilus's Q can get affected by the Poppy, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, and
So
you've also got your ultimate to send Cassiopeia back to the Nexus, because nobody likes that champion.
true. Honestly, the best things to happen to a Cassiopeia.
Oh yeah, for real. He's not allowed to have shoes. Discrimination.
Just go
Ah,
back to base and get yourself some shoes.
oh god. Here, but we got a repeat gank from the Poppy. I'm pretty sure they know that Lucian's got no sums. And oh my god.
Oh,
Wait, is that turnaround? Oh! Rip Outlaw, and then the Jinx turns it back, so it's a 1-for-1. But how are we feeling about that in terms of just how that trade works out? Was here, Lucian will lose quite a bit of farm if they just shove this wave in.
I mean, that was a beautiful flash by Outlaw there to mostly escape danger. It was unfortunate he caught the Jinx ult after that, but that was incredible.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like if
Incredible backing up from Rip there, considering the bad situation they were in.
oh, and even was setting up for the oh, that was nice. I like that. Go on the Jinx. Have Morgana waste all of her utility on the Jinx, like the Black Shield, and then just having Rengar jump on the Morgana, knowing she has nothing.
Are you surprised by how bloody this game has been so far? I mean, 6 kills at 11 minutes. It might not seem like a lot, but for these two teams quite near the top of the table, are you expecting to see them have this many fights around the map so far?
I mean, it's Rip and it's and it's Monkey Madness. I expect just pure pandemonium from this matchup, honestly. Like you've got Fanxy picking up all his his Z jungles. Oh, evil Cassiopeia going to Corki. Corki going in with the package. Corki jumping out with the package, and Corki's dead to Rengar.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I
That
see
was
what the Corki
unfortunate.
was trying for there, but he probably would have been so much safer to just go back through his jungle. He might have lost a wave or two. I think that's probably why he decided to try and go left there, but
Yeah,
I think maybe trying to
was
get
quite
out with
bold.
the W.
There was an
much
attempt
wiser.
made from Volvo Engine himself.
Ooh.
I'm trying to like cross-reference with the streams just to check what cooldowns are up. While
Yeah.
you've got the Lucian getting absolutely bullied in the bot lane with, however, the Nautilus is here to help him. Can they turn around in this fight? And dead Lucian. Dead Nautilus. Oh my god.
Oh, that was so ballsy from Outlaw there. Oh, his health bar must have been at least like single figures there. That could not have been much of health he just lived on there.
Oh no, it was so small. You've got, honestly, like, Junna Debula and like just the whole side of Monkey Madness are trying to make these bot lane plays work so hard. They're just really forcing this Lucian to have a miserable life. But Outlaw, he's out here surviving. He's like,
Oh
they're
yeah.
managing to, like, even when when he's dived under tower, gets himself killed, like, it's still like he turns the kill around on the Poppy, gets himself something, a little bit of gold in the pocket, just before going back to the Nexus.
I mean, this is again what I was sort of predicting in the early game of this draft. Though they are going to want to have some money on hikes. They're going to want to have the money on the mid laner and try and again protect them and get them going as quick as possible. Because again, Lucian Nautilus is not a fun time for any duo to deal with early game. But again, the second that Jinx gets 2 free kills, she'll be online and she can hopefully be able to just kite around the side of Rip to do the damage she wants to do.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then you've got like the fact that Lucian's able to like sort of stabilize the bleeding in the bot lane. It makes it so like this Rengar who's accelerating, getting so strong, being up like what almost 20 CS in the jungle, 3 kills to his name. That Jinx is. I don't know if that Morgana will be able to save him.
Yeah, no, that is gonna you're gonna want to be getting yourself a stopwatch as Jinx. Probably like after you've done your 2 items, that GA may be an angle to be honest with you.
And then we've got another gank coming from the Rengar. Well, oh, Morgana Black Shields herself, and yep, like clockwork, this Jinx might be dead off of cooldown with Rengar Ultimate.
Yeah, this is what they're doing now though. They've realised all they need to do now is just go down there with that fed as hell Rengar, just jump on her and just watch her explode.
Yeah, like just doing a summoner check real quick. Like they knew that she was flashless. It's a pretty free kill. Like the Morgana can only do so much. Like they did have the exhaust available, but I'm not too sure how much of a difference that would have made.
Yeah, no, the Nautilus was already on her head at that point. I think any exhaust would have just been a wasted summoner right there.
Perhaps. And then you've got a little gank mid, just a little shield throw in. Cassiopeia gonna get some chase down, and they walk away, shaking the hand of, yeah, it's fine. Got nothing, but it's all good.
Yep, nope, that's fine. There was a good respect flash there from Winter to sort of realise that he may have been able to just sliver his way out of that. He had ult as well if he'd have threw that down, but sometimes it's better just to hit that flash and just try and walk out.
Poppy, this might be some misplaced. Oh, That might be a bit of a bold invade. No, like, I guess they thought they would be a bit safe, but
This is rapidly
it
going
is.
against the side of Monkey Madness here. They're just sort of being dismantled at this point.
Picked apart piece by piece, and it's just overloading my brain to the point it makes me stutter.
Hey, you're doing excellent, man. You're doing excellent.
You're always doing excellent, babe. Love you.
Aw.
And then does Jinx dead again. This is not how you. This is not what you want to be feeling on the side of Monkey Madness. This is just sadness. Rip are putting down the pain, trying to assert the fact they are, in fact, the most broken team.
Oh my lord. This is unfortunate. I think there must be something mental going on right now for them, like mentally, because they've just suddenly just seem to have stopped trying. They're giving up so much now. Oh.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait. Yeah, this might be a double kill for the Poppy, which is something.
Oh, the BM.
Oh no!
The BM.
Oh no! That's a tragedy.
No way. Just hits him once with the shield on and just lets the minions finish him off. Gee.
Well, with what Rip are doing to them this game, I don't judge them for having a bit of BM backwards. They are not in the most ideal position. They're down 4k gold at 15 minutes, 2 Drakes down, big fat fed Rengar, a Cassiopeia who's solo killing your jungler, and unless, nope, no poison tick.
Good lord, that Cassiopeia's really got online just from literally through farming and a few assists.
Yeah,
Like, she's got 155 farm at the 60 minutes, you know, nearly that 10 CS per minute. 3 assists. She's probably one of the richest on their team just through the ability to CS well.
Oh yeah, could we get a lovely gold check from Gwyn Queso? If Gwyn Queso knows how to do that. Do we have it? Let's go.
I think there is a button to check champion gold. I cannot remember what it is because I don't.
Oh, me neither.
Nope, it's not a problem.
You just see the cursor fly around.
X, Dabba says X.
X.
There you go. Fantastic. Thank you.
Brilliant.
We love you, Stuart.
So as you were saying, like, the Cassiopeia is carrying a hefty amount of gold, 6.6k opposed to the Corki's 4.8k. That is huge.
Wait, is that a future market Rengar?
That most likely will be, if it's got inspo second.
Incredible. I just saw that Fancy was sitting on minus 200 gold.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
That is... Okay. That sort of explains a lot as well. It's sort of Rengar getting those items as quick as possible and just...
Well, that's the thing. Future market is kind of like... Future market is generally taken for these like assassin junglers. Like, you play like Talon, Kiana, but more often than not you're gonna go future market because it can it allows you to base in less opportune times just to get your early serrated Dirk. And you've got a massive Corki Bagger coming into the bot lane and pinned to the wall. And that is a dead Rip. Unless...
Oh, the TP's coming in very late from the Mordekaiser. That's just going to be another pickup for sure, right?
It very well could be.
It looked like he just stopped responding.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm trying to like dodge in between the two screens and there's just lots of fighting.
I don't know why the side of Monkey Madness walked away there. They should have really been following Mordekaiser's, What are they doing?
The board is 1v9. Drug Online is 1v9.
What the hell are Monkey Madness doing? They just walked away from the Mord that pulled thingy into the Death Realm, the Jinx into the Death Realm, and then just walked away from his shadow. They should have just piled on him the second he came out, but he just picked up a 1v3.
Monkey Madness. They're actually chimping out right now. Like, that was such a good play initially. You got a massive Corki package, getting the Rip bot lane, and then, like, just not dealing with the Mordekaiser. You have to, like, blow him up before he gets that Conqueror stacked, and he's just massively sustaining. He's got his Rift Maker, he's got his tabbies, he's got survivability. And
that should have been like their chance to have really pulled that back. You know, they won a big fight down there. They got a lot of money's worth, and then they just allowed a Mordekaiser to just 1v3. Oh, and he makes it out.
Yeah, and he makes it out. And then we've just got, yep, the jungle's been stolen, and Poppy walks into 3. This actually might be a sign of a dead Rip here. Judiciable is dead. Like, can the other 3 actually trade back on this?
I mean, they're looking for it. They're chasing forward. They're just not
Morgana
finding anything.
I feel like if they just commit harder there, the thing is they kind of posture backwards away from the fight. I think when they saw the Poppy die, but they did have the numbers advantage. They very well could have made something work there.
So it's so unfortunate. Every time Monkey Madness seem to find something, it just goes back the other end. It just goes back the other way. Every single time they found something in this game.
Yeah, the gold lead is just growing for Rip at this point. I'm gonna have to do a little gold check as Nar may. I don't feel like this is a solo kill. I think Nar actually wins this.
Yeah.
And that's a huge shutdown on the further side of Monkey Madness.
Again, the CS diff actually making a difference there. You know, there's a 70 CS difference in the Nar and the Mordekaiser. So all he needs, again, he's on he's on more gold just through being in his lane, getting plates and getting a CS. I believe he does have a hole breaker. I'm not sure. Could we switch back to the items, please, Mr. Production? Thank you kindly. Yeah, he has a hole breaker, so Mord was never going to win a 1v1 there.
A dirty mistake of an item, and then you actually see Fanxy potentially getting solo killed by the Poppy, and is solo killed, and they can maybe run down the Nautilus here as well. Yeah, they're just going to be able to kite this out. There's going to be no quadra kill Nautilus plays today.
The things you see in UNL.
Oh yeah, for real. You had, I mean, you even had guard pentakilling. What world is this?
I mean, we've had a Mundo pentakill as well. You know,
Oh really?
Yeah, there's been a Mundo pentakill. There's been an R pentakill. There's been some weird old pentakills in this. Oh my god, my brain's shutting down. So it's not just you today, mate. In this league.
No, I think it's mostly just the fact, like, it's very hard to interpret data when you've got like 3 squares on your screen.
Honestly, that's just how my brain works in general. I think I only have like three squares to work at any given moment. So
you live a pixelated life. Oh,
I
thank
do.
God Corky was able to get the early W there, because if he was ground there, I think Corky might have just got burned from 100 to 0.
Oh, for sure. It's just that point of the game now where Cassiopeia has a couple of items. She just picks a target, hits it with a single E, and then it's just twin fangs to death, for sure.
Oh yeah, the Cassiopeia is absolutely massive. She's got a Rylai's Leandries, so she's going to be absolutely melting the Gnar, the Poppy. They're just... No amount of Black Shields from Morgana are going to help you.
No, that'll get melted down in a couple of twin fangs as well, and that'll just be off you. I mean, if you're on the side of the Monkey Madness right now, what would you be doing to try and bring this back?
Well, the thing is, like, they have to be setting up vision here for the dragon. Like, you've got 3 Drakes. It's going to be, I mean, Cloud Soul, obviously, it's not the worst, but it is just something massive, which could, like, for instance, the Cloud Soul will massively help the Mordekaiser when trying to, like, catch up to somebody in the Death Realm, like, rather than just getting kited around by, like, the Jinx or the Gnar, for example. But they are posturing for it. You've got 4 in the river on the side of Rip here, and then they're a bit in a choke on Monkey Madness' side.
This fight could make or break the game for both teams. There's a 5v5, and again, I would argue that Soul is actually really huge for the side of Rip if they get it.
We've got the flash from Mordekaiser, which is huge. Nautilus is going in. Nautilus may be caught. He's currently binded up. And it's just a dead Nautilus.
That's a good pick for them, and they might actually be able to get this.
This is what Monkey Madness want, is like, if the Nautilus comes into them, he's not getting out again. Like you've got the Poppy just with so much CC. Obviously, like, you put your Gnar. When he gets Mega, they can potentially look for the fight here.
Yeah, they got it. They got the dragon, and now they can hopefully stall the game out a bit longer. Again, they want this Corky and this Jinx to get online. They don't want to be... Oh, here we go.
Oh. That is the power of the Poppy. Lucian's not going anywhere there.
Yeah,
Just
that's
dead.
really well played. Monkey Man has actually found an angle to actually get back into this. They took that dragon, and now Rip at the side just giving away free. What is going on in this game?
Monkey Madness are ahead in gold. How does this happen?
This is incredible. They were down 6,000 health, 6,000 money, and now they're back.
Objective bounties are so broken.
There was the bounty, the several kills, and the fact that, again, Rip just kept giving them random kills there, and they've now managed to pull back that slight deficit, and now they're kind of in the driver's seat again. They obviously have to be a little bit nervous of the fact that they're on soul point, and again, you get Rip for that cloud, that soul is going to be ridiculous. Rengar runs super speed. But Mordekaiser can chase you easy. Cassiopeia can, like, kite easy with that as well. Like, it's huge.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then just like they're even when they weren't even when they were behind, right? They still managed to take tier 1 towers. So they were like, that gold is still there, and they're actually a tower ahead now after being so far behind. Like, the Gnar is huge right now. The Poppy is instrumental, I think, right now. Just her kit alone is really good into the side of Rip's comp.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, this is exactly what they want to be doing, though. They want to be using all this peel, let all the damage dealers just sit a mile back and just, you know, just pick a target and just blow them up. Oh, here we go.
Is Poppy going to maybe go for a shutdown here? And Poppy is onto the Cassiopeia, which is who you really don't want to see it on right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you're the side of Monkey Man, this is instrumental that the money does not go on things like the Cassio, who can just sit behind all that front line you've got and just tear you a new one.
Yeah, and that's a shutdown on the Oh, we've got a fight breaking out here, and it was Nar caught. I think Nar just kites this out. However, you want Morgana going back in, and Morgana will be the one that will die. What a support! Honestly, respect the hustle. Protect your laners. You are a support. Know your place.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm really surprised at this game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, these are the third and fourth place seeds right now.
Yeah, I think it's third and fourth, and it is a bit Fiesta.
This is very Fiesta. We've seen a lot of mistakes that they've not shown very often, to be honest with you. That both sides are making real whiffs that they don't usually do.
Some blunders this game, hence the fact Rip have went from being ahead to behind to now ahead again by 3k gold. This gold graph is so winging.
We're going to have another game like game we casted yesterday, me and Guard, where I think again the gold differential changed 9 times in a single game. And there seems to be the same's happening again today.
Oh, I'm ready to see that Himalayan mountain of a graph at the end of it. And okay, it might be a little bit bold of Rengar to be going for the Poppy. Just burn your cooldown, hop into him, get bounced back. It's fine though. However, you have Meganar here. Meganar in a choke could maybe look for something here if he doesn't let the timer go out on it.
I don't know, you got to be careful though, because again, if your teammate there to back you up, if he jumps in, even if he gets a good 3-man stun, he could still get picked off, you know?
That's the thing though, like with Corki for example, like Corki can really easily follow up on these like really long range engages. Just like Wing or Wing forward, and then you've obviously got your rockets, which are just so long range. You can fight fine.
Yeah.
But it's like often these mid laners, like if you've got a Malzahar for example, if a Dinar did make a really long range engage, the Malzahar is not going to be able to catch up in time. You're probably gonna just die in the water alone. Whereas the Corki damage, it could be there. He's ever present.
It's just the amount of separation they had in that jungle would have been very difficult for them to have found a good angle. Here we go.
Is this a little bit of UNL getting caught out again?
What is this game?
A little bit lost. Like, I was rewatching the game you casted, like a couple of games you casted this. You sounded so lost watching the other games. Just UNL games have people lost. Everybody's lost. Everybody watching, everybody playing, they don't have a clue what's going on.
It's been really weird though, because again, the first half of the season, like the teams were playing really cleanly. Like most of the teams were playing really cleanly. They were like making good plays. It was very tidy gameplay. And the last couple of weeks in particular, there's just been fiesta after fiesta, which I'm all for, don't get me wrong, but it's so confusing seeing these players that you usually see dominate games just sort of making these really amateur mistakes almost.
Yeah, amateur mistakes in amateur league, but you know what? That is the cycle of UNL, as Davis just said. It is the cycle, and we've got Poppy potentially caught out here. Just
down.
Vision control, baby. Gotta love it.
Ooh. Jinx making it out on like an absolute slither of HP there.
Oh, that's actually... You pucker up for that one.
Yeah. Oh, you know for a fact they were running back to that base with their arse firmly clenched.
Exactly. But here we might actually just see the Cloud Soul go over to the side of Rip since they've caught out Juna Dabula. They've got no smite available, and yes, they're just going to get the Cloud Soul for themselves, which could... Obviously, it's not the strongest soul, but Cassiopeia just going forward regardless.
Cassio finding that angle there, waiting in that bush for after the Dragonfall to find an initiation. That was beautifully done.
That was massive. Absolutely huge play. But no, I was just to say how the Cloud Soul was like... It's not the most meaningful one there, but when you've got Rengar flying at max speed, it is something.
Yeah, it's terrifying. You see that little mark come up above your head, and you know he's got the soul as well. That cat is going to be on your head very quickly.
That cat has also kind of like blundered the lead a bit though. If I remember correctly, he was 3 or 4-0
He was 4-0, yeah.
Yeah, 4-0 into what is it now? 4-4.
Yeah, he's had a few assists, of course, which, again, people will tend to forget about the assists on the old jungler sometimes. But,
nah. If you're Rengar, you take all those kills. They are yours.
True.
In comms, you scream at your teammates. That's mine. Stop
maybe I'm just an abuse victim of IA. I'm constantly like 1-1-13, and they're like, I'm just like, yeah, you take the assist, you don't get kills. Get back in your jungle.
Blaze, it just sounds like you're very submissive and breedable, I'll be honest.
I think you might be right. If my team are in chat right now, I'm probably going to be hearing that right later on.
You're just IA's little Discord kitten.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
It's fine. We're just going to talk about how submissive Blaze is in the downtime, and sorry, I can just take it for one moment. Blaze is spinning crazy tails.
No, this is all the truth.
I see it. I see it. Oh, and I got a little secret from a little birdie. A little birdie's telling me that Blaze likes wearing a maid outfit.
Oh boy.
Wrong?
Yeah,
Wrong? Any liars?
Look, that's not out of context. That sounds terrible.
No, it doesn't, mate. Because I also love it. Don't you be embarrassed. I love it too.
No. This ain't a fetish thing. This is a raising money for charity thing. I'm not having this
same. Don't worry, I'm there with you. Did the exact same thing for my society. Fuck it.
We're both sitting here casting in maid outfits. With the cam only cast.
Bet. Next time.
Oh man. Oh no. Someone will clip that. Someone will clip that and put that into the universe. Do not do that to me.
I'm not scared of it. If you're insecure, that's fine. But we've also got Morgana who's dead. Just gonna briefly talk about gameplay for a moment.
Oh boy. this cast has gone off the rails.
It's fine. Like these teams who are in like so much bloodshed, they decided just to like have a little sabbatical, a little peace treaty going on, just chilled out for a while. Let us talk about our kinks. It's all good.
Just not the time to be doing it. Middle of a UNL game, just like suddenly, like, oh yeah, you wore a maid outfit, so have I. Oh, bonding over some mutual trauma.
No, it's fine. You know what? I want UNL a UNL maid calendar.
Oh no!
Just every team's MVP slapped in a maid costume and just made into a calendar to raise funds. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Yeah. Especially if it's my top laner. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Get Connor in there. He'd love it.
To pull us back to reality and a little bit of gameplay, Rip are in fact still in the lead with 4k gold lead. They are taking the Baron. Nor might get just on the Mordekaiser. That's fine if they just pick the Mordekaiser before he gets Zara off. That could be huge. They're fighting in the Death Realm, however, Nor still wins it. Rip Middle East, 1 HP. Cassiopeia is going huge.
Wow. That was a fight I did not expect swinging in Rip's favour that easily again with the Jinx having that much gold. And I think that might just be game there, surely.
I don't know, though. Like, I think it was to be expected. Like, with the Nor, with his massive tool in his ultimate, like, I think it's to be expected slightly that if you do only catch the Mordekaiser in your Nor ultimate, like, that is a huge part of your setup.
Yeah, of course, I suppose. Yeah, that's their biggest AoE gone, and yeah, I think a couple of small blunders there for the side of Monkey Man. This is going to just give Rip the very hard-fought victory. To be honest with you, that was a circus game if I've ever seen one, but it was an absolute pleasure to cast though.
That was a banger, certified banger. However, do you have any ideas for who your MVPs are of this game?
Oh, we need to decide three players here.
Oh, only 3?